Hello children, good morning. How are you all? Very glad to see you again. Are you happy? Yes. So, do you remember in which month we are in? Yes, this is a July month. And what is today's date? You are not coming to school, isn't it? So, staying at home. So, do you remember? Yes, today is 15th July. Okay. So, are you ready for the class? Got dressed? Yes. Now sit in one place and start. We'll start our lessons. Shall we? Okay. Now the Monday I have given you homework. Did you all do? What is the homework I have given you? Yes, it is the written work. Are you maintaining your classworks properly? Write neatly as per the instructions and learn everything, because you are going to have your tests, slip tests you are going to have. Whatever is written in your classwork and also your textbook, all that you should be thorough. Okay children. Well, I am going to ask you a few questions. Let me know how far you remember the previous day's lesson. Are you ready? Okay. What is the lesson we are talking about? Yes, it is lesson 1, Jatin is lost. Who is the main character? About whom are we learning? It is Jatin. Okay, this story is of graphic with all the pictures you find, isn't it? Well children, I am going to ask you a few questions. Seeing the pictures, you just tell me. Okay, this is in the form of graphic story, isn't it? It is about a little boy who forgot his way home. So this story consists of 3 parts. So the first part is the first page. What do you find here? You find Jatin and his parents coming into a new building, isn't it? So here you can see all the story, how Jatin will be unhappy seeing that lonely place, no friends, no gardens. Then mother will remind him that tomorrow is his school and he has to go to school. This is the second part of the story. Now Jatin, he goes to school. While going, what will his mother say? Yes, she will remind him about his address. And in which floor is he living? In 6th floor. Okay, he'll be in the school and he will be remembering that he is in 6th floor. But all of a sudden he forgets. Now it was the time the school gets over. He comes back. Now the driver of the bus will ask Jatin, here Jatin, this is your building and you have to go back to your house. But Jatin looks little bit worried. You know what was the matter? He forgot his house, in which floor it was. So now the driver, he brings Jatin to the security guard and now they will be inquiring to find out Jatin's house number, his floor. Now with this, what do you understand children? That you should know your address and your parents' phone number. Here Jatin forgot his phone number, his parents' phone number and also his floor. So now they start searching. So this is all second part of the story. Okay, he lost his way home. Now we are going to see the final part of the lesson. In this you will come to know what happened to Jatin. Will he be able to find out his house? And how is he feeling? Who are the people who help him in finding out the house? And lastly, who will be the person who helps Jatin to find the way home? Okay children? So I hope that you have understood the lesson so far. Now we are going to do the final part. What will happen to Jatin? Are you interested? Can you tell me, will he find out his way home? Yes, he will find out. And I gave you homework to make an ID card. Did you make an ID card? Are you ready with the four numbers? Parents' four numbers without telling, without seeing, can you tell? And your way to your home? Very good children. You are very, very good children. Very cooperative. Yes, very attentive. And you are very, very hard-working children. I know you are maintaining your notes so well. Very, very wonderful children. I think you are obeying and listening to your parents, not troubling them. Isn't it? Okay. Now you turn to page number 3. So now Jatin realizes that he forgot his floor number with his driver, security guard. Now they'll go to the top floor. The three of them got into the lift. They went to the top floor. They knocked on many doors. Now they knocked down the doors of the neighbors. Now the security guard is asking, does Jatin live here? Then the neighbor is replying, we don't know. So now they'll go again to the other neighbors' flats and they'll be inquiring. Now they've come down to the ground floor. From top floor, they come down and they will be inquiring. For top floor people also, they come along with Jatin. They went to the ground floor. Many people from top floor came with them. Does Jatin live here? See, all the neighbors of other flats, they came down and Jatin in his uniform, the driver, the security guard and the neighbors, everyone, they are so interested in Jatin to help him in finding out his home. So, see how they are helping Jatin. But could they find? But they couldn't find Jatin's flat. Everyone came out of the building. They were going to ask the vendors and car drivers to help. So everyone they asked, but they could not find out Jatin's house. So they came down floor, and now here and there the vendors, car drivers were there. They were asking whether they knew Jatin's house. In which floor was he living? So see the way how helpful these neighbors are, how good they are to Jatin in helping him to find out his floor. Meanwhile, as they were there on the floor, down floor, that is ground floor, suddenly from sixth floor his mother will see. And now what is she saying? Suddenly, Jatin, what are you doing? Ma, I was lost. We were looking for a flat. It's on the sixth floor. So mother is telling, come on now, it was on the sixth floor. Then what happened? So everyone went up to the sixth floors, that is Jatin's house. They spoke to Jatin's mother and they had tea and snacks. Thank you all very much for bringing Jatin home. So in that way, all the neighbors, the driver, security guard, other floor people, they all will go to Jatin's house and mother will be very grateful because her son was brought back safely to her house with the help of her neighbors. So the next day, now when Jatin was going to school in the morning, her neighbors are reminding Jatin, oh Jatin, your house is 6th floor. The next day, good morning Jatin, have a good day at school. Don't forget, it's in the 6th floor. Then now Jatin he feels so happy and now he's telling, now everyone knows me and I know everyone ma. I have so many friends. I'm glad we live here. In the beginning, Jatin was very, very worried, isn't it? He was very unhappy. He told his mother that I don't have any friends, no garden to play. But now he was being helped by so many neighbors and he knew so many neighbors and so many of them spoke to Jatin in that way. They all became friends. And so now he managed to get to know a lot of people who helped him. He was happy and now because he found so many people good to be around him. and he moved to a very good place, and he came to know that people are very helpful in his flats. People came forward to help him. Okay, so with this we have ended the lesson, children. So did you understand how nicely the neighbors helped Jatin, and mother also is so happy in getting back his son who got lost? So read this lesson with your mama, take help, and how the expressions are given in the same way, seeing the pictures, you read it. How teacher read, in the same way you practice it reading. Okay, with this we have ended the lesson. Okay ma, learn all the hard words. Did you enjoy the lesson? Yes, it's very interesting. From this lesson we have learnt that we should know our house address and our parents' mobile numbers. One more thing is, if we are in need, when we need help and ask our neighbors, they'll be ready to come and help us. So around us there are very good people with whom you have to maintain friendly relationship. Okay, in first Jatin was not having friends, but in the end he came to know so many friends. So just see the board what you have learned today. Okay, lesson 2, Jatin is lost. In this lesson you have learned so many new words. Learn all of them. Meanings you have learned. Activity to make your ID card. You have learned the opposites. Then what did you learn from this lesson? You have learned address and phone numbers of your parents and neighbors, helpers. We will have many good friends around us. If we are good, others also will be very, very good. Okay, in this lesson 3 parts you have learned. The first one is they have come to the new building. Then he went to the school. Then after coming back, he was lost. Then in the end, he will be able to find out his house. Okay, he was living in a tall building, goes to school and returns home. So with this, you have completed your second lesson. Okay, children? Okay, again on Monday, I'm going to send you the notes. Write down very neatly, maintain your classwork and learn properly, because you are going to have your slip test very soon. The test dates will be given to you. Okay, ma? Bye. Have a blessed day. God bless you.